whatever. I'm Tony Ball down here at Arkham Asylum. This is
Daniel Blank. This is
Yay!
all right. This week on Visitors Pass, we have a lot more stuff to talk about. So let's get right into it with some of the movies that came out this week. We have Superman, Batman Apocalypse. You can get it Blu-ray, DVD. Also, if you get it at Best Buy, you can get a limited edition DC Direct action figure of Batman, which is pretty cool. Another movie that did come out with this week, Iron Man 2, same thing, most retailers. Yeah, check it out. Getting some books. You want to start off?
wow, and a little bit more on the Iron Man 2. If you enjoy the Iron Man 2 comics, it's pretty extensive with how much they deal with Iron Man 2. I know that there's a good story arc going on right now, correct? With the,
basically, what's going on right now is the comics and the movies are integrating slowly but surely in each other. And what they're doing is they're making the movies more accessible to the comics. So if you go see a movie, you can come right to the comic book store, pick up a comic, and you'll be very, very familiar with what you're seeing in the movie as well as in the comic. They're making the armor very close to each other. They're really, really writing everything really close so that you can come in, just sit down, read a book, boom, you can understand the character right away.
various games also.
Yeah, and then the other thing is also with the movie is that they're totally pushing for like a lot more epic stuff that's going on. We're pushing for Captain America, we're pushing for Thor, and then ultimately our Avengers movies and stuff like that we'll be seeing. And there's a lot right now going on online. If you check our Facebook page, we got a Thor trailer that was leaked out of Comic-Con, as well as if you go to superherohype.com, you can go watch other filming of Captain America. They showed several scenes just recently that happened just 2 days ago. They showed Chris Evans running down the street, which was one of the scenes where he actually just first turns into Captain America. So again, a lot of the movies that are coming out right now, they're pushing towards a lot of the stuff that we're seeing right now in our comic books.
All right. Something else we want to talk about real quick is the Walking Dead $1 issue. This wouldn't be more my genre. This would be more something for both of you.
Awesome book.
Awesome.
But yeah, comic for $1.
It's a different take on the zombie genre. Instead of just your typical zombies going, killing, mass murder and stuff, it's more of a drama. It's actually been done so well. Robert Kirkman actually got it picked up to be on the AMC channel. It'll be out for October, for Halloween, during the Fright Fest. It'll only be 6 issues. If it does well there, they said that they will pick it up for more. Definitely something you want to read. Definitely something you want to check out. For $1, this is the first issue. Can't pass it up. And like John just said, we offer money back guarantee. If you like that book, or if you don't like that book, you bring it back to us. You tell us why. We'll give you your money back guarantee.
Or we'll find just something that you are like.
Or definitely something that you're up to. Yes.
Yeah, guess with that, we'll move into this a little bit lighter take on zombies. We got, so now you're a zombie, handbook for newly undead. Just got to peruse this a little bit. Actually, quite humorous. It's an interesting take on the zombie. You're always seeing the survivor, but you know, what about that poor zombie that just got hacked with a machete, you know? I mean, what's he going through? Shotgun to the head, you know? I think there was a moment in the book where you get to actually realize that you're pretty much bulletproof from the neck down, of course. But, you know, so a lot of that humor in here, various stuff. Oh, right there, look at how to, you know, bring somebody out of a car being a zombie. Oh, how to attack when you are, you know, infect, up, and then go. Oh, very nice, very nice. So, many of different strategies, how to avoid the baseball bat swing. Very, very amusing book. So, yeah, very amusing. Have this down here at Arkham, so I would definitely, if you come down, maybe get this, and definitely check out for $1 The Walking Dead. What do you got next, Dan?
All right. Something I really wanted to talk about this week is one of my favorite titles out of the Batman continuity, I guess you could say. This is Gotham City Sirens, issue 16. This taps into more of the era of Selina Kyle and alludes to the end of people wanting to know what she knows about our good friend Bruce.
As well as the many other things that, yeah, she dabbles with within the DC universe, stuff like that, yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite characters, so definitely a must pick up. If you don't subscribe to that book monthly, I highly suggest you pick it up. Also, Green Arrow, Brightest Day #4. This one's starting to take a little bit of a twist. We're starting to see what John Johns of Mars is starting to do. He hasn't been too much highlighted in the main title, but he's been more in this one, I think, than anything else.
Yep.
And we get to see what our favorite Archer is up to this month.
It has a definitely an interesting ending in the book, so I would pick it up. I've been reading that one, enjoy it thoroughly. I guess I have
Tony's got some books this week.
I got some.
Had two. You had 5.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got some books this week. They're going to be quick, just little quick covers here and stuff like that. New issue, Heavy Metal, is out. Went through, read a couple of the strips in here and stuff like that. Always good, you know. Parents, take note. Nudity, sexual situations, all that stuff,
Movies.
which makes it good. So, awesome sci-fi story. One of the sci-fi stories in here about abandoned settlements on other planets and animal populations kind of going awry due to other... I don't want to spoil too much of it. Good stuff, though. Enjoyed it. I just want to breeze over real quickly. Caught my eye. The Hope Virus. Not so much a adult. I'd say it's a teen to maybe early, like, 20s read and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. It's all right. It actually, surprisingly enough, opens up with some classic literature being taught in a schoolroom, and ends up with the main character here taking a twist and almost to a alternate future where he is a prophet through. Yeah, it was actually really kind of interesting. It takes some twists here and there, and it kind of has a steampunk kind of a look and a feel to it. All that kept popping in my head was Kingdom Hearts and that kind of almost like styling. It's cartoon, but yet detailed. Definitely, I would give it. Yeah, it's a trade too, so you can't really, and it's reasonably priced, only $15. So definitely one I would pick up and give it a read.
Support your independence.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just keeping going here. Mademoiselle Marie. I've always been a fan of the World War II and stuff like that, and of course what we have here is a woman being inserted into the French Resistance here, and yeah, she's just not any kind of plain chick. I mean, I'm sorry, sucker for guns and girls and swords, yeah, I mean, honestly, should she really be fighting in these high heels and this short miniskirt? No, but guess what? She does, and she uses C4 while doing it. Pretty good book. I enjoyed it. And finally, the ever-popular Wheel of Time series. Of course, a lot of people know, if you know what this is, it's been done into a novel. We're coming to the end here. At last, I finally just got done rereading up to the present point here. I kind of told myself I wasn't going to wait. I was going to wait till it was done because it seemed like it was going to go on forever. Unfortunately,
got hooked.
Yeah, and the author passed away, so they are wrapping it up. It's a pretty good book. If you've read the novels, then you probably would like the comics, kind of seeing your characters actually sketched out and stuff, and it stays relatively true to the story. So if you're a fan of Wheel of Time, you won't be disappointed in this. You're up to 5 here, but we can get the back issues for you here at the Asylum. So
sweet, Don, what do you got?
Done by Robert Kirkman. Artwork by Todd McFarlane, who we have not seen for a long time. I'm going to give you just a brief view of the interiors. This is basically a secret agent, like Sector 7 versus Supernatural type stuff. Very gory book, very good artwork. Story's very consistent. It's another Robert Kirkman book. This guy has been banging out awesome stuff one after another. Great stuff. Definitely a must-read. I would suggest to read that. A couple of the other things that I've been reading this week was the Avengers Prime. Basically, they're dealing with the whole Ragnarok finale that happened over in Thor, with Thor bringing everything here to our Earth. It's messed up all the other realms, so the Avengers are dealing with that in this title. Also reading the Teen Titans, who will finally come to an end. They'll be starting a new journey. With the Blackest Night, we've seen some new characters, such as Aqualad brought into the scene. We're also going to be seeing a new team and a new lineup, and hopefully we're going to be seeing Ravager back in the book. Yeah, Ravager's awesome.
Yeah.
Then real quick, going to jump over here to the Action Comics, and with the Action Comics here, Lex Luthor's on the quest to find the energy of the Black Ring. He's been going through for the past 2 or 3 issues. It's kind of cool seeing Lex Luthor and not seeing a superhero, kind of watching the villain doing his thing. This title was extremely fun to read, extremely funny in certain instances. Just a really all-around great title lately. I would totally suggest to read this if you're a Superman fan.
All right, I think we've covered all the comics for this week. One thing we are having down the shop is, as you can see, the few things in the front is make something out of magic cards. Magic's a big thing down here at the Asylum, and kind of like a contest, I guess, to build something out of magic?
Yep.
Basically, take your unwanted magic cards and just slap them together and make anything you want. You can use craft items, glue, a little bit of wood, but we really prefer if the thing was made mostly out of magic cards. There have been some people that have brought some things in. Just to give you a couple brief examples, we have a puppet.
Boys. Oh, this is made by our own man Don here.
Yeah, I made this one here. I wanted to bring my A game, so I made a puppet out of magic cards. That's right. Yeah. Woo. We slide on over here. We've had a few people that has actually made us some.
You got a crown.
The magic crown.
Magic crown.
Basking its awesomeness.
Oh yeah. Very well done there.
And this one here, we're gonna have to feature separately. This is probably one of the coolest ones I've seen. There's a lot of intricate detail. I'll sit down with you later on and we'll go through. But just to give you a brief idea,
We got the knights.
every single one of them has their own license plates, has their own little drivers. They're all knights, white cards. It's a whole racetrack. I'll totally get into you with this one later. But again,
wicked cool.
very cool, very intricate that came in.
Speaking of cool things, this is something that if you want, we can get for you. I'm talking about the Marvel Universe Galactus. Come down to the shop. This month in previews they featured this figure. It's 19 inches. It's fully articulated and has a couple of little action features. It has full light piping through the head, so if you shine a flashlight or light down it, the eyes will glow, but not only that. We got some lights and sounds.
awesome.
He is
How many phrases is he rocking right now?
I think it's like 6 or 7.
Very nice.
Which is pretty sweet.
And there's classic phrases
Yeah.
right from the book.
And I believe the one that we can get here is the variant.
Yes, it's actually the variant paint
Which
scheme
is
that
gonna
comes
be,
with,
it's a darker purple.
and it comes with a very shiny silver, bright chrome silver surface
Let us know
compared to the
if you
regular.
want one. We'll
Yeah.
pre-order it.
We will pre-order this. Price tag is not available yet, but inquire and yeah, full pre-orders and we will ship it out nice so your box will not get damaged. So yeah, check that out.
Excellent. A couple final things here. The contest that's going on with the Magic cards, that will be wrapping up this weekend, October 2nd, which is the release of the new Scars and Mirrored in Magic set. So come on down. Doors open at 10 a.m. Last week we had 90 some odd people down here for it. It was huge. It was a lot of fun doing it all. We have stuff up on the Facebook that has to deal with, you know, interviewing people, just seeing what was going on. It was a blast had by all. Top 20 people were paid out in prize. So
Nice,
definitely, so definitely come down
It
for.
was one of our more epic tournaments, and I will definitely say
Nice.
thank you to all you guys that came down.
Thank you
very much.
That was probably one of the best, most awesomest freaking tournaments we have been to. I mean, it was crazy. It was nonstop. All you guys were in our faces. There was a lot of fun going around, a lot of joking, just an all-around great time. You want to come down, hang out, and just have a blast. You do that this weekend with us down at the tournament, and I guarantee you have a blast.
10 a.m. Doors are opening. So, anything else, guys? I think.
No, just subscribe to the video if you like it. Give it the good old thumbs up and friend us on Facebook.
I'll also be putting on more links to the superhero hype on our Facebook. You can go check out all kinds of new stuff that's been going on within the movies. Like I said, we're finding out now that we're looking into maybe Natalie Portman being Lois Lane for the new Superman movies.
Nice.
We're talking about new directors for the Superman movies that'll be out in the next year or so. A lot of talk about the Green Lantern Deadpool movie. A lot of footage for the Thor and the Captain America movie. I'll get that up there so you guys can check it out because there's a lot of cool stuff that'll be coming up in the years to come.
Or just stop on down to Sam. So, I guess for the Visitors Pass, I'm Tony.
I'm Danny.
Ja! I'm out!
Have a good one, guys.